Okay, this is take 2 of this. And again, this is kind of a surprise stream this time. Yeah. You gotta hate it when that happens. Welcome. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, everything's all prepared now. So I will have to apologize for the other stream for the day because this thing was on maintenance. I had to finesse with finishing the game and so on and so forth. So this is some nights as a surprise Sunday stream-ish and stuff. We're gonna at least take a look at this game, see how it is. Is the criticism valid or is just like people just throwing some shade on it? And who knows? It could be something. It could have potential of being something if the developers know how to make the right steps. And we're gonna try to discover what the right steps they need to take. So far and so forth. I actually want to try this out because I thought it's at least a neat idea. Maybe like bring the Spirit Stadium's gameplay where it plays different formats, or maybe even kind of play the game in a different style. But that usually depends on what this game will be. Will help introduce people to the competitive scene, help them learn a little about it, and maybe even do that once the waves start to come out and convert to that once that. Or just this could end up being like a bit of a shovelware. But we'll take care of that for a while too. Anyway, want to at least make sure everything's all good, nothing's gone too bad, and basically like that. So we're jumping in. No hubbups, no anything. Just want to make sure everything's clear. Alright. Fingers crossed it's not on maintenance. Thank you. I'm trying to remember. Best muffin year. Yeah, I'm gonna close this. I kind of at least get my privacy, I'll let you guys figure that out in one of these days. But one day I'll tell you guys. One day I'll tell you guys. It cannot be changed later, huh? Oh, it's whatever at this point. Everyone's gonna be asking about this, but it's just sometimes Ghost Trails has a little more competition than guys somehow. And they usually end up being somewhere based more on OC sometime. Tough like glasses though. Oh, you're good. Well, I might as well at least put in my ending too. I just want to tell everyone I'm needing this, you know? Here we go! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. These mysterious creatures known as Pokemon live in all sorts of places. All in nature and here on seas, Pokemon are true wonderful creatures. Pokemon love to compete with each other and battle alongside each other. But the best of the best comes about, the battling on the frontier. In this arena, Pokemon trainers face each other in fierce battles day and night. Kanaway, owner of the battle arena. Kojima, mayor of Frontier. Trainers who battle their way to titles are known as Pokemon champions. Meet your destiny in the battle arena. Become the strongest trainer of all. Man, that's super quick, man. But well. You must be Rida. I'm Corey. I want this here personal gym. Ooh, that could be a little improvement there. Alright. Fine place, what you say? I train a whole lot of Pokemon here, that's for sure. But I ain't as young as I used to be. Which is why I have been hunting for a young go-getter who could take over the gym for me. And word reached me about you. I thought, well, this might be the person for the job. I'm sure glad you agreed to come. But I need to test your talent before I go, leaving my darling gym in your hands. Most important, I need to see whether your trainer's chops are up to the task. So, what do you say you head to the gym court and then back and get out battling? Hey, wait, forgot somebody? You must be the new kid that Grandpa's been talking about. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Tatora. I manage the front desk here at the gym. Hey. You know himself is getting more intense here. Sorry for the scare. This is Rody, a rotor that lives in my headset. You can tell all sorts of useful information during battles. Seriously, Roti is the backup for anyone who spends a lot of time on the court. Is that right, Roti? Sure is. I can tell about the opponent's weak spots, different move effects, and so much more. Do you think these advisors allow the world to talk? Let's be friends, Rida. Believe you me, Roti is a keeper. A trainer couldn't ask for a better ally. So, how about we get to that battle? The gym course through here. Come on. I want it have to be this for the phone game part. This one too. Well, dang it, graphics design. It's starting to look alright. You know, I kinda don't know why most people have to be so damn iffy about graphics. You know, like for most art stuff, you also see a lot of mistakes in professional art. You know. In fact, during my high school art classes, one of the substitute teachers have, um, shows that there are mistakes in professional art, and some of the bigger arts out there too. Like some not always like exact into model or like get the way they want, but it's always like the little things that tend to be least out of the way, And sometimes it's always the good eyes that know how to spot them too. And yeah, some of these are held as one of the best out there too. Weirdly enough, nobody gets it right in the first time. And sometimes they will have to make some little mistakes that you overlook too. But if you don't let that get to you, I'm sure nobody will let them get to them too. Weirdly enough, the local kids like to stop by with their folks to watch battles, so we keep the place looking nice. So I'll let you some of my Pokemon this time right up. So we could get straight to testing those battle skills. Alright, rental team, huh? Think you can draw my Pokemon's potential? Then show me what you made of. Remember, no matter how old you get, the thrill of facing a new opponent never fades. That's Pokemon balance for you. Ain't that a true one? I guess you should at least be proud and not to pee. That's something, doing this too. Single balls used to 3 Pokemon battle team, huh? It's like Body Slam. So it's not gonna let us choose fire or even some of the fire type attacks. That's a strange way. Now we just teach how to type effectiveness. Alright. Oh god. You guys remember Venusaur's old Stadium sprite? Like how like eyes just start bleeding red when it exerts itself too. And it was at that time too. I wish they just give some finesse with some of these stuff too. But I'm gonna at least this is my main wishing a little bit more, but I just really want to keep doing shade this one, And again, if they do a little more finesse, these battle areas will take a lot longer. Doesn't this thing has Ice Beam, maybe? Oh, it's already out. We got Heracross. Usually because, well, that usually depends if the game can take an attack on Heracross, But that could be a different story. So basically, just know how to switch smart a little bit too. But I will say not to kind of, you in this lesson too much too, because sometimes your opponent is trying to read you too, expecting you to do this. Not half bad, kid. In fact, top marks. I've been battling for a good 55 years. 55. Then Why has he played since before Pokemon became Pokemon? I'm just being stupid. I've been back for a good 55 years. I can tell you got fantastic instincts. You pull off a fine battle with my team. Don't forget about me. Seeing you will point weak spots was handy, right? How about show me all I need to see? Now, I know my hunch about you was correct. The gym is all yours from now on. Do with it as you please. Wow, for real? That was fast. Well, that's Grandpa for you. What's gone while the rest of us catch up. Don't hold it against him or anything, okay, Ryder? You got me there. You wanna know something about my gut is telling me? Ryder's got what it takes to join the ranks of the Pokemon champions. I'll provide what you need. So just battle with your heart knowing I got your back. But he says he's looking forward to work with you, Ryder. Okay, time to recruit some Pokemon, I think. We're shipping out. Come on. Hey there, Kit. How are things? Well, howdy. Well, hey, Corey. How do you do? We got a whole bunch of darling Pokemon ready and ready to go, just like always. And the Pokemon aren't the only ones. Glad you seem to be chirpy. Glad you seem chippery as ever yourself. Allow me to introduce someone to you, kid. This is Ryder. Glad to meet you, Ryder. Kit's the name. I'm the face of Rosser Ranch. I'm dang proud of it. This ranch right here is where Pokemon breeders raise all kinds of Pokemon with love and care. And then the Pokemon trainers jump on to recruit them. I think this place is the best. I'm more used to catching them though, you know? Speaking, let me take a stab while you're here. You're the new gym's manager that Corey's been searching high and low for, ain't ya? Thought so. Well, if you got Corey's seal approval, then you must be something. These darling Pokemon will love the battle beside a trainer like you. So don't be shy of recruiting them. You think you can tell Ryder how about doing that, kid? Should think. All kids explain everything, don't you sweat. So this will be your first time recruiting a Pokemon from us. It's on the house. Let's take a look and see who's ready for us. Damn, this way, Ryder. Alright. Alright, who you got? Ah, so fancy. You just cause VP to recruit Pokemon permanently. But just one, I'll leave pick fun for nothing. You know, I actually got some though already and done. It usually depends who I want to actually get the most. I think I have a Snorlax or an Upsol here. I mean, this is a special focus, Lucario. It would be nice to start a tank, but... Well, let me do this. If I Pokemon you pick out there, come back when you feel like recruiting more little darlings spawn around you here. So you got the gist how they recruit Pokemon from Kid. With that lockdown, let's head back to the gym, shall we? Take good care of that darling little you recruited. Don't be a stranger now. Welcome back. Did you manage to recruit a lovely Pokemon? You sure did. Turns out that talented Pokemon are drawn to talented trainers like Rhida. But that still leaves you a grand total of 1 Pokemon to your name, hey? You still need 6 Pokemon to face off other trainers in battle. For now, I'll let you do the remaining 5 you need on my own personal box. If you need access to your own box and add Pokemon there, and add the Pokemon there to a battle team before you can actually use them for battling. Speaking of, Roy, want to give our new recruit the runouts of boxes and battle teams? Happy to start this out. This thing is sort of my specialty. I really just like to make up stuff. So I got Sylveon, Manectric, Victreebel, Gyarados, and Frostlass. Oh, potential there too. At least I've got some way of tanking out some stuff. To battle Ultras, you need to make a battle team of 6 Pokemon. On it. First, choose a slot you like to fill in. Let's see. Drop Lucario into your team. Then I'm gonna fill the rest with the Sword. So Lumberry, Citrus Berry, Leftovers, White Herb, a Focus Sash, and Quick Claw. I don't know if Gyarados needs something like that. I mean, Frostlass probably use that a little bit better. I think I need to rearrange some of this stuff. It's not too bad. It's just something I don't really work well with one of these teams down there. Alright. And I gotta do my training to now, so I just think I wanna just jump in right as soon as I can. Let's see. Okay. So this is gonna be a singles battle. This is gonna be sucky for me though. Let's see, Amarus, Steelix, Victreebel, Hydreigon, and Hawlucha, and Manectric. This is gonna be tough. I mean, one bad move I could be done for. Right. I just kind of may have to go with this gut, you know? So Amarus there first. Okay. I'm just worried it may have like a, well, something to use Thunder Bomb. bolt or something. I do. You gotta switch out. I might as well give myself enough boost. Go for full stab. Hydra Regan. Look at that. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is just like a fixed match. I was kind of a bit disappointed on that too. I got to be in the jungle with actual beginners there. If we actually lose our ranking, we probably end up going back there too. Yeah. There are 6 tiers in total battle. Champion tier, huh? I think that's definitely a lot. Guessing coming. Let's go to the home. I don't think it has to do one thing can make it like a, well, then again, that's just wishful thinking at this point. It'd be crazy if they actually do some kind of like story mode for this game. But you have to use a set different amounts of Pokemon to kind of go with you too. Like, you gotta at least learn how to use these sets, or no. Or maybe something like this and that. I don't know. I was not thinking what else you do with these type of games in a way. But then again, I'm just enjoying some wishful thinking out there too. Alright. Come on. Train them up. Step 3, use Duval, and pretty much. Hello. Yep. Dragonite. Yeah, pretty much I also got myself the $7 starter pack too. These are memberships. Let's get the tutorial down the way too. Ouch. When we do less damage when it gets to targets. Oh, that's the balance, huh? There. I guess it's using their secondary effects the most. Was that like in the other games though? Right. This Gyarados can actually Mega Evolve now. So at least want to at least kind of stock these up, and before I actually do bring some my own Pokemon here. At least to get myself prepared for what waits me here. This is pretty much stuff I already know since playing the game here, but again, it's pretty much know what moves your Pokemon may need to have just in case in all these situations. No, you can actually get yourself creative too. Something the game will reward you if you know think outside the box sometimes. Well, usually if you can know how well its plan is too. Like, I have seen some videos, people make these creative setups, and kind of like, win games with them too. Like, things that are more outside the box, like I said. No, he's a big one. I always don't know who's your tanks and who's your special tanks anyway. The one thing I could explain, that I could say that pretty much sound like a party. Your attackers, defenders, and support. It usually depends on the format as well. How about us use Flare Bit Blitz? Ooh, that was making a clutch side too. Yeah, it's pretty neat though. Just at least teach you how some of the battle mechanics work. He's a mouse hole. Shimano was not contact. Oh! So Population is on contact, huh? I didn't know that. Was it? Who knows? Let me start to get up. I'm starting to stand away from my camera here. I don't know why. It's a little bit, sometimes I have time to give myself standing up straight a little bit too. Like sitting up straight. We are good now. Alright. Just take care of all this, and we should be pretty good. Leave fresh. I do know there are some broken setups right here. But now I guess told. One particularly with Palucha in a way. Well, this guy has someone to these several but there's two. Kinda also too risky at least one yourself too. Alright. Terrain. Terra. Dun 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 dun. Getting all weird. Oh, you know, I kind of wish there's like some kind of like announcer to commentate the match too. Yeah, I think that will actually bring some nice life on it too. Don't imagine someone had to read every Pokemon line there too, like, and there's like 1,050, 1,025 of them now, and we're getting more pretty soon too. God, that's gotta be a lot of commitment. Imagine there is another Stadia game except for this one, and then the announcer or at least whoever gonna voice the announcer had to read the names and make variations of each Pokemon name, and it's gonna be like pretty much to read every single Pokemon as well, which is not too tax if you look at it. Like, from the last one was Battle Revolution, and what there was, I think around 400 at the time. So that's kind of easy to kind of like do-ish in a way. But now, in modern time, that may be a task itself. Alright. Select Dragon with Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, and Extreme Speed with multi-scale. Would be neat. Snarl. Let's see. You gotta be has to make yourself a Mega Pokemon frontlunner. So what else? You're on the most fragile side, to be honest. A little nice to at least have another tank here. Besides for Sylveon. Wish I could swap it around. There it is. Let's see. Be easier to save you, just in case. You got a white herb, though. Choice Scarf. That'd be good to at least have, maybe. I think I'll go with Citrus Bay for now. Actually, since you got Dracomir, I think we go with this one. Unless we find your Mega Stone, and well, I do have another dragon I can use. Let's see. I think we'll keep you too. I also just noticed there are really not much electric type Pokemon here on the first roster here. Really enough. Which is a cause of concern in a way. Quick Claw. Alright. Mystery gifts. Ah. Yeah, I remember there's one for a Machoke here. Well, not Machoke. Alright, maybe not. I'll go back for it. Look for it. Alright. Let's do so badly. I'm always calling nerdy stuff, you know. Sometimes these battles just really put me on my whole panic side too. Snorlax, Hawlucha, Abomasnow, Kingambit, Beedrill, and Hydreigon. I think I'm just going with finally with Gyarados. And Lucario as a backup. And Leo with Dragonite. I better hold off on Mega Evolution for now. We won't do neutral damage on it. Well, hopefully just neutral. Alright, since he's just gonna try finesse with Solar Beam. So close. Alright, he's open for another attack. So might as well keep leading the charge. No, there's Kingambit. Shiv! Well, it has no, like, a Supreme Overlord. Or no Sucker Punch. I'm really gonna be pissed if this is bot play. Like, this is trying to get some players to get some a dopamine from lane. We got a new pose, flame pose. Fine enough, I actually did want to bring up Gyarados there too. Gardevoir, Heracross, Rampa, Azumarill, Corviknight, and Abomasnow. So wishes are pretty much more common than a lot of these stuff too. I mean, Gyarados again if I need to kind of just set up and Mega Evolve later. I'm always like stressing this stuff too, man. Will I predict the switch out? Damn, I can't use a yawn now. I want to see how Hyper Voice do a little bit more. There you go. Do you have a switch out? No, you're not switching out. My brother in Christ, do you know you attack matchups? You need to go home. I can redeem all this stuff. Do you not know your type matchups? I mean, I was like you with the first Pokemon Stadium. All I did is just press A, and now I had to team up the Charmander and Bulbasaur lines. Now this is a true story. I did all that too. I do think this could be like some, the Garen bonds out there too. It's not like kids that just pick up the game and, well, actually that guy is a worst case scenario on my part, to be honest. I almost feel like I'm just picking up some newbies in here and, Yeesh. I feel like an asshole. Now, if I'm gonna get Helmet today, be it. Greninja, Fizzin, Garchomp, Tinkaton, Hawlucha, and Alakazam. Why do you have a strong Leah? Was Garchomp was the one he picked? And again, I would like to try and burn it so I can leave with, well, it usually depends on it, though. There it is. I want to see if there's going to be a switch up, or he's just going to go for the attack. There it is. Oh, temple. That's neat. Got play rough. That's gonna be a bad idea. Better stop this Tinkaton before I do any more. Oh, living on the prayer right there. Oh. I'm sorry. No, I should get, well, fuck like that. I would be pissed if I was you. Yeah, that gets also too pissed. And next, and is your last stand. You don't get forfeits. Oof. You know, well, you know you can actually make it like your last stand right there too. Woo! Okay, I want to calm down because this does feel like this dopamine gain to you, and soon you're gonna get a point that will basically molly-whop you at this point. Oh, shall I say? Oh, there's a Dragonite. Dragonite attack. Then the Knight. Dragonite. That's weird. And I guess this is like if someone's like more interested and want to invest in it. Again, if you pretty much got the past games and just no. Well, do have the money on the side for all this stuff. This is all optional, you know. Hmm. No, I might as well try to look the part, you know. Hehehe. Some of these stuff is a little cheap. You ain't training with a wild hat. I can't really see the brim design. So one way there too. Let's make it a little nice standout dish, maybe, I don't know. Liggins. Here we go. I should at least also save some of this stuff though. But these probably won't be the trickiest ones to get. Well, I can at least be able to buy all space again. Let's see. I don't know how much box space I do have, though. And that usually it means if we do well enough, though. The real dog. Damn. Dragonite, Aspera, Gliscor, Gyarados, Rigoraph, and Scaledirge. I'm be taking on with Gyarados, but again, something can happen. Oh, you're staying in. Ah, you read me, huh? What they're gonna do is gonna be bad with that substitute on. Well, this is something. You're doing setups, huh? Damn. I see what we got. Damn. I know that was a way to get by, huh? I can at least do some chip damage out. I'm a little afraid it might even have something to do with electric type attacks here. Anyway, that dragon needs to go, so I can't really power up. Come on, you got any more? Gilderge. What play you having? I'm not gonna stop until you have it. Oh. I thought you might have some fight in you. You think some people might have some fight in them, though. I was fight to the very end, you know? At least your opponent will commend you for trying to, fight to the very end. Let's see, Kangaskhan, Hippowdon, Gengar, Primarina, Archerolodon, and Hydreigon. Let's see. Use depends on it too. Yeah, I won't be able to escape him too. So if I can't do anything on this turn, I can at least let my other Pokemon kind of, pick up the work. Unless I'm expecting a switch out. But where it is, we could at least risk it. They were thinking their options there. Here. I know I should have gone for quick attack, but... Let's see. Alright, I got a free setup then. I don't know how defensive this Artrelodon is. But we gotta figure out the way. Unless he's planning to switch out. That did some damage. Nice. Channeling your subs, kid! Damn, knock it down. Anything got some fire in you! Alright. Mega Evolve would probably be a bad idea here, so... Because Gyarados will become a dark type after that. Sometimes, not to Mega Evolve is the best strategy. Let's see if we can get to the Great Ball, though. Maybe I can actually transfer some of my own team here. Let's see, King has got Mimikyu, Kingambit, Delphox, Runigris, and Basculin Legion. Who'll do the worst damage on us? Unless... If they send out Delphox, that could be bad. definitely a setup here. But I gotta get rid of you before you do any more. You might Mega Evolve there. Yeah. Right. Alright, we're good now. King Gambit might be the next one. No, Basque Legion. I need to slow you down for Gyarados. Nope. Well, that I could do. You! Oh! Oh! Damn! I really wasted that attack, didn't I? Man, that really punished you for losing. Hmm. I think man gotta get sit down rank. Hmm. I think it's going to break my stash. I don't know if they're expecting to switch out. Let's see how Hex will do. It did a lot. Can't do anything now. And at least someone can set up whoever gonna be your next Pokemon. Go. This is a good variety here. Mostly probably special attackers here. A single battler? Well, we just got started. And this is the format I always used to, you know? Alright. I'm just using good. Hello, Shub Shub. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I just got started, and pretty much, I'm just, testing the grounds here. I actually do want to bring some, like, teamers I have set up here, too. But the thing is, how the train will set up, though. But, we'll see. Here, focus. Alright. We might have to hold on what tech they give us, so we're gonna set up. Shut up! We got Mystic Fire. At least we're faster, so it should hurt. The boost is pretty much good we got. Alright, we probably got overrun. Well, pretty much who we get face. Hopefully they don't speed Lucario here. Well, I think I do have a Sylveon standby. Or they could do this. Don't want to release my ace out yet. But if that dragon is about to set up, we gotta stop it. There's no warning. That's a new. Just always get yourself a tank for any of your teams, because you know stuff like this will actually happen. And also, something like this. I didn't know that could actually work too. Like, hot damn, right there. Alright, let's see what you got in your, well, sleeve. Hold on. Oh, it's about who does the bigger damage here. Smart with the ice beam. But I don't think we're done here. Right. Nice. Made it to the top. Lovely to see you, Rita. It's been a while. Ah. You're... Karaway. The Karai. I'm so thrilled to meet you that I don't even know what to say. Come on now, Tatara. There's nothing to get starstruck, I assure you. I heard Rita's latest accomplished, so I decided to pay a little visit. Congratulations on your fine work reaching the Great Ball tier. In recognition of your efforts, please allow me to confer you this great tile. I'm a great trainer now. Oh, so you can get some more in, huh? Man, that's gonna be a lot of work. How many Pokemon can technically store at this point? Go. That looks good so far, to be honest. Alright guys, I'm gonna do something that's could be pretty evil at this point. So, I'm gonna do connect to my home and these transfer some of my Pokemon out there. They're mostly Pokemon that I mostly caught in Legends EA, and some are from Pokemon from my other past games that could use the battling right there too. So it is a mix of past and new Pokemon in a way. Some of my names didn't get a chance to name. I wish I do get a chance to name them too. And just at least has a little fun too. Let's see. Here. So this, I want to at least get Pokemon that can at least, be in different formats here. Oh, you're a Go Pokemon, huh? I really thought I could take you there too. I don't know why. Alright, I'll think of something. Oh, dirty, huh? So I gotta be very selective, huh? That is the first, huh? Ah. Okay. I gotta rethink all my ideas here. But it's gonna be hard to do that. Alright. You will allow me to... Alright. Let's see how this will work, and if not, well... And I really hope they actually do expand the list a little bit more. Though, I guess from their standpoint, relying on most of your Pokemon that you train for past games would be overkill in a way. But at least try and think of that out of the way. But I would like to use all of them too, in a way. Alright, let me see where I could get them. Trade for hours. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. This is a good setup. Who visits the game for home first time? That currency will be determined as straight. Alright. Not too bad. I just kind of want to know if this is like, trying to accept your own teams, then pretty much bring out here, back and forth stuff. Like this. That alignment, I can always bring it to more of a... Let's see. Animate nature. Hold on. Your moves are gonna be changed up too. This is kind of fun to do. Let's see. Tempered fire, huh? That will be neat. Trial is what I need to help cover with, but I think Ice Fang will work too. That's gonna be a lot for one Pokemon too. I think you're gonna be our Charizard X. Oh, kinda wish I could change our nicknames though. No, you got Flare Blitz. Alright. I want to give you Roost. Maybe Dragon Rush, because you're going to be a more risk taker. Break it swipe. I think I do want to give you Dragoness as well. So clever. Gotcha! I like that too. This is a lot, man. Like, what should I also at least bring in for these guys, though? Let's see. I think your ability needs to be fixed before. That way, you at least have something to help you. Drop kick would be neat. Lucky puncher. That's usually neat. You also had knocked off, too. There's just so many ideas any of these guys can do now. The scary part is what to do. You know, that's the part I probably did not even think of. You know what? I'm probably just I'll probably just, you know, do this later on. Alright. Hello? Ninetales, Alchemy, Obama Snow. Oh, Hisuian. Why is this one's on the defensive side? For a parade. I see. But you had also had draw as well. And you are more physical, huh? I think this is the winner here. It's definitely a lot. Though this one, well, I do think they could use always can, you know, have some special battles in a way. Like this, I know this is the person to use every Pokemon in your team too. Like, yes, even the Fear Strats will probably love doing this as well. You know? It's not really hard to tell because I am enjoying this, and I know there's a lot of cons everybody was speaking about too. Typhlosion. You may have not a different ability. Frisk. I can use train tickets, huh? Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What else I could use? Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get all this back too. I can also get some of these too. You know, I'm not gonna redo that. I think it's fun to do some shenanigans there, too. But right now, I'm not doing the whole shenanigans with Hawlucha and, well, hit Oko moves. Alright. Yeah, some of them are not ready at this point. See. Alright, you got some moves you don't need to get anymore. That's one thing. So you said they took away Roost from Gliscor? Damn. At least it well yeah. I mean, people know how to kinda like he's like top 5 wall for me. Didn't know that. They might even put it back later if it ended up being like bounceable a little bit. I'll probably do some training with some of these guys later on. You know, Fall Light, and I'll run Porygon 2 again, though. Definitely. Huh. Alright. Let me fix these guys up. I had to replace some of their moves here. Let's see. Our defense. At least since we at least have someone who could be our tank here. Maybe heavy slum with this guy. I mean, I know he might not have to be the heaviest, but at least something will work, right? And getting the opponent to fight us or just leave, that'd be good too. Wait, maybe I'll just sit back. Focus on this. So that way, it's kind of like get more physical attackers to kind of face us instead. You know. Let's see. Rocket. You got it. I want to give you a head smash for this. In case of that. Let's keep working out, you know? Let's see. At least I want at least have you some ways to do this too. With coil, and pretty much help boost up you a little bit too. Kind of like an all-rounder tank here. Your stats have always been good before. You probably need to switch up though. See. Be weird to use Trailblaze on that. Hold on. Let me switch that with, well, switch over Electro Web. That was easy to slow him down. Okay, maybe we can work with that. Then we give you some of this. And boost the HP. Well, that would be neat. Who needs a lot? Who needs work too? Okay. Fix you. Your fix. No, this is. I don't think now I'll actually get this far again. There used to be a time I was into competitive Pokemon battling. I think it was during around both X and Y, and I guess so much in Sword Shield as well. But I kind of just stopped that for a while. Kind of got tired, facing gimmick teams anyway, or at least cheat strats. Those are not really fun to deal with sometimes, man. Let's see. Alright, everyone's good. Let's see. Very Mega Stones. You are Mega... Well... Pretty much are Mega Pokemon on this team. Let's see. That would be a good one for you, though. Well, Miracles needs to get Chopkick a little bit boost. I think I will also give you some leftover. Well, you have recovery, so you should be good. I think it's just giving you something to kind of get your stats back up, or at least you recover a little bit. And you leftovers. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that will work anyway. Looks like it can't rank. Let's see how these guys would do. The Lionheart? Eh? Let's see. Gotta use your set too. It usually depends who's the most physical of them, too. Let's see. I could at least set up a little bit here. But I'm worried if they had someone to at least deal with special attacking. Oh, Earth Power. Damn. Alright, at least I got a free setup. I gotta say, something on models could be updated with the newer models as well. I heard someone at least talk about on how they reuse some of the old models and pretty much oh, I'm doing another setup. Can I do another one? Yes! That they can update with some of the mega ones as well. Alright. That was too risky. What am I doing though? Oh. Man, I'm always too scared to use this setup, but this is great. Should I mess around? Should I mess around? It'd be crazy to just do flare bits. Who cares if it's not gonna be that effective? That really does good. That is good too. Let's see. Make a Muppet. A Muppet. I wonder what kind of Muppet you are. Lucario, Lopunny, Incineroar, Slowbro, Aerodactyl, and Aegislash. I'll do Aggron again. Bark Toad! I got the boost, so maybe we just take this one out. I mean, we should use our special boost we got. I mean, you're using Iron Defense on a specialty Pokemon. Oh, well, what's your boat? Size Shock. Forcing me to switch out. But I could at least go for the knockout. Alright! I got that. Now leave your ice berries at home, kids. No, lumberries. Why is that ice berries? Now leave your lumberries at home. Oh, that is a creep. I don't know what kind of what this is. What's that meant to be do? Well, a big tell you playing for me. I just gotta recover down back up. And that's still. They just Pokemon got so back in, huh? Damn, man. Let me cheer you out, though. Definitely a lot of fake outs. But I commend you for standing your ground in the bitter end. Guys, I didn't even think I'd do these single sweeps. Holy damn, man. It goes to show with just some fundamentals and just learning how to at least survive some of these battles, it come in handy. I will say this game it does have a way to allow people to enter the competitive space on their own pace, but I kind of wish there was a little more freedom and less monetary stuff on this thing too, to be honest. Like, make it easy to get some things for their Pokemon and be able to kind of keep up with the rest of the competition. And if there's like ways to kind of like, you know, hey, the fans know this one strat that kind of is taking over this stuff, and there's no counters to that stuff, it'd be nice to be able to kind of counteract that too. I think it could like change the graphics for the Switch 2 version, just a little amp it up, because I know some people will be antsy about this. I would like to see different battle formats instead of using fully evolved Pokemon. There could be the Little Cup or a Mid Cup for middle evolutions, or a set regulations, like something in Stadium, which I'm gonna use reference a lot. Kind of different ways, like events like for battling gym leaders again, but past Pokemon games. Like, could make it more of an event where you pretty much have to keep climbing up, make it like a rogue like. I know there's a Pokemon rogue like, but there could be different things on that too. I do wish they do have a little more box space. Make it easier to kind of use a different types of Pokemon rather than being so restricted what you want. And just a couple of things I could think of. But it's pretty solid. Not the best at this point, but it could change later in this point, around this time. I wish I could also hit different items in this too. Ugh. I kinda actually do wish we can get some more space and stuff versus having to buy a membership though. Oh no, if you know how to rotate some of this stuff, or at least find a way to get around, good on your part. I kinda actually do like to see expectate battles, even record your own battles to show off. I really like to start do more of this stuff too. I actually kind of like to want to share my battle teams in a way. I kind of wish I had something for our Garchomp here, but that will pretty much have to do. Let me do this. Oh, they don't lose it to get their shiniest too. Run premium for Chomp. I don't really have one yet now. But let me actually show this again. Just in case you guys want to at least try out this team that I had to kind of cover up to. It's something for everyone, right? I want to make sure it's like have every balanced stuff out there at least. And this is just for the singles format. Sometimes you may have to get a little smart of what you need to do. I need to look out for a Primarina next time if I get one. Or if I could go back, I could train one. I actually don't want these. Well, and I could actually get a regular Papillon training up to Primarina because I really don't like it shining that much. So that should be good. Should be easy to just go back and Scarlet Violet or at least a way to kind of go back to get the other stars. I mean, I could probably do it on my Scarlet, but I probably also need to actually do some like Hibiscus stuff. So I probably need a train team for that, and you probably know there are gonna be a lot of hurdles for that too. Right. Alright, let's see we go on the competitive field for this. Will we get humble? Will we succeed? That's all depends on this game. Because life is an RNG. Let's see, Tyranitar, Milotic, Snorlax, Tinkaton, Infernape, and Whimsicott. Got a lot of space out here too. Mallory may know Earthquake. So maybe I better do my best to slow you down. Oh. U-turn. That could be a big one. Hmm. You're probably gonna do something with Earthquake. So then we may have a Pokemon that could at least take it a little bit hit. Yep. No, saying is a good way. Alright. There's a battle of sizes here, too. That's that freeze yours. Yikes, I'm actually a bit bad by here. The other should actually, well, dang again, I did. Dang it, if we actually pulled a freeze here. Then we may have a chance to win. And again, I'm not gonna actually win this fight. Pulling out Jolteon will probably be a bad idea on this too. Unless I could, no. Irrefutably stall out. Yeah, this is gonna be on attrition, is it? Unless I make the guy frustrated and give up. Which is the other idea too. Ah, burnt. Oh, this is gonna be such a stupid thing. No. I'll keep cooling around and hopefully you don't get burned again. And we got burned again. Thanks, RNG. I didn't expect Tyranitar has, like, well, I could have expected that though. Oh yeah, I can't technically recover on this. This is gonna be stupid though. This is gonna be tough battle there too. If I actually knew about the switch out though. Maybe I could actually finesse it. Got you. Or not. I think I lost that battle. If I would hold on about that, I think I would got shot in. Yeah. Got back to the drawing board for that. There's no demotion for this, right? Yeah, it'd be weird. It'd be at least, well, it'd be like a total letdown if that happened too. What if they do end up doing another Incineroar lead? Called it! Now they're gonna go for the fake out. I mean, you can switch out and can get a free sub. This might stinks for you. Let's see Ice Beam will do. I don't know how defensive you are though. Bro, are you even playing the game? This better not be a bot though. There's no way someone in legit getting on the win like this. Again. This is a good biotech here. Should I play for my food? I think I will. He's called Legacy in a weird way. It's just weird a little bit too. Nine. Yeah, pretty much goes up there too. This is gonna be a tough one. Not on all physical users. So he needs to be able to take one attack. It'd be good. Well, getting rid of you might be easier. I don't really know if there's any particular setup here too. But that one's gonna go around on any options. Alright. I'm gonna be freaking massive! Oh. Do whatever, I got a bigger defense than you. Extremely yeah, how's that for a stream? You entered their ace, huh? You bad if I didn't let things so go bad. Should've left with Iron Head anyway. Good thing I've got another defensive Pokemon lying around. I think I just gotta take one nice beat on you and you're out. Music fashion should at least hold. Or not. Man! Should use head smash a lot. Wait! Rough skin! I should have done that. Well, at least we won the speed. Damn. Alright. That was amazing there. That's pretty good. At least I recovered all the VP I got. a chance to get some good items back too. I'd say this is a good win. Nice. Pretty much, I would say... leave it on a high note, they say. So, I kind of do like this. At least it allows you to use your own Pokemon for past games. Kind of help you kind of at least get around that too. Thank you for the follow, Shub. And I hope we see more in more of these streams. And if I feel like it, I could do more of this here and there. I do think it's a little bit neat to ease people to the competitive scene. No, bit by bit. But I do think this could use a little bit more though. At least have extend our little freedom just a little bit more. At least have more box spaces instead of having to pay a little bit more. More ways to get VP instead of having to do rank battles. At least I like to see casual battles get more than just doing this and that. At least to be able to kind of keep the player to come back for more versus kind of limit their options what they have now. But this game do have potential, and I hope Game Freak will help develop this game knew what they're doing too. And just to wrap this up, yeah. I appreciate you guys who joined by. And check out the game with me as well. Since it adds time, I at least want to end before it does. And again, thank you for watching, and I hope you see more of you guys soon. I'll get the schedule up in my Twitters and stuff. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. You guys, take care. See ya.